All right, good morning, everybody. I'm going to go out for a little stroll down the country because, well, the sun is out and it's in the 40s. So here I am just with a t-shirt and a hoodie on. Got my Blackhawk Superman hoodie. Had a good day at the gym. I live stream on both YouTube and Instagram. So YouTube, you might be getting some competition. Because Instagram, once you get to a certain point, you can make money too. So it won't happen this month, but my channel is growing considerably. So it could happen. I'll have to call this side because the sun's behind me. So it's been about, I think, 2 weeks since I've walked this direction. And I had picked up a whole bag full of beer cans. So the street should be fairly clean. So as I say, you want to clean the planet up. Start with the yard. Start with your street. Start with your neighborhood. And if everybody does that, it will make a big difference. Also, if you go to the beach, take a bag with you. Pick up the trash you find there. You know, I see all these demonstrations in Washington, D.C. demonstrating this, demonstrating that, and then when they leave, it's a mess. There's trash everywhere. I'm like, really? And some of those demonstrations are climate change. Talk about practice what you preach, people. So it is kind of a brisk wind. A stocking cap might have been a better idea, but you want to know something? I got an answer to that. I just pull the hoodie up. There we go. Because remember, you lose most of your heat at the top of your head. So if you're trying to stay warm, the number one priority is the brain. And then it's going to be your core and your outer limits, your extremities. So here we got a crunch can. It's not new, it's old. And it was probably covered with snow last time. So no big deal. Nothing to worry about there. Whew! I probably should have put one more layer on. But I'll just pick up the pace, and that should raise my body temperature up a little bit. Because generally when I'm walking back, I'm plenty warm. So, had a good hour and a half in the gym. Good workout, I felt good about it. Hit 405, hit 415. And just missed on 430. So if I would have stayed at the 425, that would have been good. But you still get benefits, even on the one you miss. You know, my spotter gave me the 5 pounds I needed to finish it, so that was pretty easy. So, what else is going on? So the Instagram's growing, and growing in new social media as you meet new opinionated people. And almost all of them have private accounts. And the one that didn't, we had a good discussion. I think we left on a fairly, you do what you want to do and I'll do what I want to do now. Then again, he didn't have a private account, he had a public one. So generally the trolls have private, because they're going to talk stupid stuff, and I'm not going to follow them because they're idiots. But I did have a little fun with my live stream today on YouTube with the title. Hope everybody enjoyed that. Underdog accused of steroid use. Lassie says he's using PEDs. News at 11. I thought that was humorous, to say the least. And I hope everybody enjoyed the humor for what it was. I do remember watching that cartoon when I was a wee little lad. And now when I think back, I wonder what was in that super energy pill. Which basically today is probably just about 500 milligrams of caffeine. Which I would suggest not doing. Had too much. So, don't look too bad. I see maybe 2 more cans, and there are ones that were pretty much out of reach last time because it was so wet. So I really don't see any extra cans thrown out in 2 weeks. And I'll say that's a good sign. As I said, this was across here. There probably was too much water for me to step over. And you can tell, yeah, it's been here for a while. This used to be probably a gold can. It's not a Coke. There's one over there. Now those are new. So, yeah, somebody threw about 3 cans out there. Little assholes. Ah, FedEx guy. I wonder if he dropped something off at the house. I'll have to see when I get back. I did order some things. I got some t-shirts coming in from my daughter. And I'll be showcasing them. So if you want to buy some merchandise, you can go directly to my daughter's Esty shop, which is Fallout Umbrella. I will have the link on the video. And I got 3 or 4 items. They're now being offered for sale, that you can buy directly from her. I appreciate the support for my daughter's channel. Here's a can that's been here a while. It's all crunched up. It's just little pieces parts. I'll kick it up there. And what I do is I usually pick up the cans on the way back. If there's enough to make it worth my while. If not, then I catch it on the next walk, or I pick up extra ones. So we had some good rain. It's a good time of the year to get it. Farmers would definitely be happy. So this is my cardio. You know, I had a few saying, you need to be doing this, you need to be doing that. Yeah, I do it. Just don't videotape everything I do, just 90% of it. He's moving by kind of fast. When we're in a hurry to get to. This is why I always walk against traffic, so I know it's coming. I would hate to have been on that side, because he definitely not driving 55. There comes another one. Darn young whippersnappers. So, it's walks like this I really enjoy. Get out there and get the fresh air. Get your mind at ease. You know, and also kind of see what's going on in your neighborhood. So, the street's still looking pretty good. There are some bottles, not many, but that'll be a different day. Concentrate on the cans first, because it's like 90% of what's thrown out, and it's shiny, it shows. And you want to get it done here in the winter and early spring, before the grass grows too high and you can't see it. So I'm doing my part. Would you like to know more? Yeah, a little deceiving, a little chillier than I thought it was, but bearable. Motivate me to go on a quicker pace. So I'm getting my heart rate up, getting all that stuff you're supposed to do. Here we go. This one was over there for a while. All I do is I throw it on the edge of the road and then pick it up on the way back. Time for a little cadence. C-130 rolling down the strip. Airborne Danny gonna take a little trip. Jump up, hook up, shuffle to the door. Jump right out and count to 4. If my chute don't open wide, I got a reserve by my side. If that one don't open either, I've got a date with old St. Peter. Am I right or wrong? You're right. Am I going strong? You're strong. Sound off. 1, 2. Sound off. 3, 4. Bring it on down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the stuff we sang in the Army. It basically was to pass the time away while you were on a road march. So you weren't thinking about left, 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 right, left. Your military left. Your left, your right. Now pick up the step. Your left, your right, your left. Alright. And that ends the songs for today. I can switch hands. Put this one in the pocket. Let it warm up. So, this has been a good week. Happy with results and recovery from the flu from last week. Looking forward to next week. And then I'll get my payment sent out for the weightlifting meet in March. I had to contact them and inform them of an error they made. You know, they put my lift in the wrong weight class. So they're getting that corrected. It's kind of why you gotta pay attention to things. You gotta make a call to ComEd. Because evidently they must think I'm stupid. You know, I average about $3 to $4 a day in electrical use. And all of a sudden, one day they had me for $60, the next day for $40. When I asked about it, they come up with some ridiculous comment. Well, you're on the hourly plan and the rates change. Yeah, they don't change by tenfold, sweetheart. So now I got to call them and argue it out. You know, I checked my well pit, I checked my sump pump. Everything was working within the parameters. So I don't know what the deal was. So with the cans, there's not really enough for me to pick up and have a full bag. So what I'll do is I will put them by the side of the road, crunch them down, and then the next day I come out here when it's a little bit warmer, I'll pick them up. Only because I crunched that can and didn't grab it. But I really want to make sure I fill the bag up. So what I will do is early next week it's supposed to get into, it's like those two right there. I'm gonna have to wait till it dries up. I don't want to muddy. So there are a few that I can't get to right now because it's too wet. So with the ones I do get to, I crunch and I put by the side of the road. And then when it dries up a little bit, warms up a little bit, I will come by and pick them all up. Yeah, see, once that dish dries, I'll be able to fill it up. I've already passed like 6 or 7 cans right there that I really can't get to. Here's an 8th one, which I can kick up and get closer. It's just shy of the side of the road. Come on. So what I do is I kick it up there. Now if it gets really windy, it might move, but maybe not. So yeah, when it dries up, and or wear some boots, I'll get it, because like here's one I can get to though. I can jump, then I can just bring it up here, crunch it down, and grab it later. So next time I come down here, I'll be able to fill the bag. Oh yeah, look at here. Here's one that was hiding. Ah, IPA. That's an odd one. That's not my normal drunks. That one actually drinks good beer. So I'll check the weather and see what Monday will be like. They were supposed to get in the 50s. So 50s, it gets some drier weather. And I got another bag to pick up. Probably by the end of March, I'll have a mile each direction from my house. Pretty spotless. That's huge. You know, there's a can, I just can't get to it. Or I don't want to get to it because I'll get muddy. I do have nicer shoes on. Actually, now I've warmed up a bit because I've been keeping the strong pace. So this helps the heart, it helps my endurance. So Marky Mark Japan, he follows me on Instagram. I don't know if he follows me, but he's the one. You're not even in shape. Yeah, okay, boomer. I can't call him boomer. I think he's a couple years older than I am. But it's got to be similar. No, I think he's 5 years older because I think he joined the service in 74. And I joined in 78. So here's 4 of them. Boom, boom, boom. A Coke, Busch Light, Michelob. Look at that. Here's another one. Another Coke. Now this was like somebody threw their garbage out here. Another High Life. There's a Coca-Cola there. You know, just emptying this car. You know, it's just ridiculous to be doing that. So yeah, I'll definitely have enough to fill the bag next time. It's probably getting pretty close. There's 1, 2 right there. Just a little wet. You know, and I've already picked up cans from this a couple of weeks ago. So, now granted, a bunch of them could have been hidden. But a lot of them are recent. This one's recent. There's no reason for it. What are you going to do? I'll do my part. In the summer, I'll turn the cans in. Probably get like $1. They're not paying very much for aluminum anymore. You used to get like $1 or $1.25 a pound. Now I think you're lucky to get 14 cents. So it's like they're sending mixed signals. You know, yeah, there's a bunch here. Definitely dries out, I'll definitely have a full bag. I know, might have had a full bag just picking it up already. But it's a little chilly. You gotta at least keep one hand in the pocket, keep myself warm. So the sun kind of fooled me, made it feel like it was warmer than it was. But I'm surviving. So here's one I definitely couldn't get to before, but I can get to now. Same thing, just flatten it. Flatten it does two things. Keeps it from blowing all over the place, hopefully. And it allows me to get more into the bag. So tomorrow's the weekend. And we do have a Super Bowl party to go to, so there'll be a lot of food. I think we're gonna make deviled eggs to bring. And it should be an enjoyable time. I'll probably only stay at about halftime because the party is a good drive. And the only reason I stay up past 9 o'clock during the week is because I'm still at work. And they frown if you fall asleep. So today, no rant. Just, except for the trash. So I hope everybody, they do go for a walk, bring a bag with them. Yeah, if you this little bag every now and then, you're doing your part. And have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. They are talking about it's supposed to be pretty warm, so I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, I wonder if I can use that for something. I'll grab that next time. Here we got a person that's driving down at a reasonable speed. And that's about done. So, about 22 minutes been going by already. About another 5 minutes. 25, 30 minutes. Keep the heart rate up. Does you good. So, MacBean's Farms and Prepping and Scottish Fitness. Telling everybody have a great weekend.